welcome, and in this edition of the world's most exciting motoring show, a maroon Skoda, a silver car of some sort, and an elderly German man says, I don't like jumps.
I don't like jumps.
A lot. There's a lot.
A good one. There's that diarrhea-coloured Audi as well, isn't there?
Yeah, there's that. And you kill a Chinese person. But we start with Lamborghini. They've just launched a more hardcore, more exciting version of the Huracan, and Richard Hammond was very keen to try it out.
I was.
Yeah, he was. So we put the air ambulance on standby, and off he went.
Here it is. It's called the Huracan Performante. And whereas the standard Huracan costs £155,000, this version comes in at £208,000. So what do you get for the extra £50,000?
Well, to be honest, on paper, not a lot. You only get 29 more horsepower, up from 602 to 631, and 30 more torques.
So, while the original tops out at 202 miles an hour, this can do, the same. And the 0 to 60 time goes down by a whopping 0.2 of a second, from 3.1 to 2.9.
Now, admittedly, we are starting from a very high baseline, and you have probably just seen some pictures of a car going very fast. But 55 grand more? When do you start seeing something for your money?
Fortunately, in quite a few places. For starters, some proper work has gone into making the Performante look more dramatic than a normal Huracan. This car has much more of the get your camera phone out appeal you expect from a Lamborghini.
I particularly like the material this wing's made from. It's actually chopped up carbon fibre, bonded in a resin. So not only does it look rather good, it's also very light. And because they've used it all over the place, they've shaved 40 kilograms off the weight of the car. And you would notice that on a mountain road.
And then we come to the soundtrack.
Again, if we compare to the standard car, the Huracan makes an okay noise. But the Performante comes with a new exhaust, and that... Oh! That is awesome, that is... Love the sound of a V10. Like having 10,000 wolves at your back.
But there's more to the Performante than just animalistic howling.
The car is also equipped with something called Aerodinamica Lamborghini Attiva, or ALA for short. And what it claims to be is a very clever aerodynamic system.
Basically, you have moving flaps in the front spoiler and moving air ducts at the back that control the airflow to the rear wing.
Now, if you want to go fast in a straight line, you need less downforce, so the ducts open so they direct more air under the wing. Right, so fast in a straight line. That's as good an excuse for a gratuitous drag race as we've ever had. Just a shame there isn't some local motorist out for a drive in a Ferrari 458 Speciale or something that... Oh, what a stroke of luck.
Morning.
Fancy seeing you here.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I was just out for a drive and I stopped to sort of, you know, marvel at the mystery and wonder of God's creation.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you're aware, but you happen to have pulled up on the start line of a drag race.
Have I?
Yeah. Seeing as our cars are so similar, would you mind accompanying me to the other end of this runway in a drag race type fashion?
Yeah, all right.
Excellent. Good. It's just worked out that way today. That's blind luck that man happened to be in the logical competitor for this car. Straight line. Dear God!
Oh no!
I beat the local man in his 458 Speciale by some considerable margin.
But the Lambo's clever aero system is equally impressive when you get to the end of a straight and arrive at a corner.
As I go into a corner, I need more downforce to give me more grip. So the flaps and ducts are adjusting to do just that. It's pressing down, it's giving it grip. More than that, it can operate individual sides, so it can work individual wheels mid-corner to dial up the grip. That's clever. Very, very clever.
And let me give you some hard evidence of just how clever.
The Porsche 918, my favourite out-of-this-world hypercar, went round the Nürburgring in 6 minutes and 57 seconds. This thing, 5 seconds quicker.
As a driving machine, the Performante is one hell of an experience. But there's even more to it than that.
What Lamborghini have done with this is hit a real sweet spot. It can corner like a race car and shatter trees with its engine noise. But it hasn't been turned into some hardcore track day abomination. I've got aircon and Apple Connecty stuff in here. In the comfort sense, it's very much like driving a standard Huracan.
And that last point is why this car is so special.
A lifetime ago, on a car show in a galaxy far, far away, I reviewed the original Huracan and was left feeling a bit sad because it lacked that drama, that thrill delivery system that a Lamborghini should have and be. Well, finally, it's here. The whole package is complete. This is what the Huracan should have been from the start. It's brilliant.